Joe Random, a promising prospect just about ready to go. He brings a combination of talent, dedication, and heart to every game. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Arkansas Travelers. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. Ready to go. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Taylor Young. And we are underway.
First pitch, 6:35.
Left field getting pretty deep. It's got a chance. That one is gone. That's a new school approach at the plate, hunting a pitch to do damage on right from the get-go. He found something to drive and didn't miss. That's a big lift for his team to start this one. Big bats still on their way, and he's already served up a homer this inning. Buckle up. Next pitch, in for a strike. Looks like the pitcher wants the signs again. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Turns, rocks, and fires. Swings and misses. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run. He was late with the swing on a changeup. That'll build a pitcher's confidence. 1 out and the bases are empty. Now up, Josue De Paula. Montez going back on this one. Gets there, got it.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 23, Joe Vitrano.
And now the first baseman, Joe Vitrano. Smart pitching out there. He guessed right that the hitter wasn't timed up for a changeup to start the AB. Popped up.
All you, take it.
Towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. Top half of the second from North Little Rock. And now, Emil Morales. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Morales batting fifth today, and he's a native of Spain. And that one fouled off.
Hi. Is it echoing?
Now here's the 0-2. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And quickly one away in the second inning. You can see how much confidence he has in that slow curve. Executed it just about perfectly and had him way out front at the plate. That's good pitching. Base is empty, one away. Digging in for Drillers, Damon Keith. He swings and fouls one off. 0-1 now. Right through there for a strike. And it's a pop-up. O'Keefe gets under it. And makes the catch. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe. The kind of pitch hitters dream about. Nelson Quiroz, the batter now, whiffs for strike one. Two down and nobody aboard. Here in the top of the second. And he grounds it to the right side. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. We go to the bottom of the second inning. The Drillers have the lead, 1-0. All set for the start of this inning. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Sean McLean. A swing and a miss. Oh-2, rocks and fires. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. They're in time for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. And now the center fielder, Kendall George.
He is a foul.
Ball one.
Challenge from the pitcher. He thought that was a strike. So the call stands. They've only got one challenge remaining. That ABS review sponsored by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical, innovating vision care since 1887 in Jericho, New York. Try their new daily contact lenses that fully dissolve after 24 hours with a 99% success rate. In the air to center. And there's two down.
The batter, number 22, second baseman.
Batting order
Taylor
turns over. Taylor Young digs in now. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer the first time at bat.
High.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Got him. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. Moving on now to the home half of the third inning. The Drillers with the lead, 1-0. Top of inning number 4 with the Drillers at the dish.
Zaire Hope.
That
Ball.
one skips in the dirt. And the 1-2. In the air to center. One down.
The batter, the left fielder, Josue.
Nobody on with one out. Here's the left fielder, Josue De Paula. On the ground,
Just foul.
and foul ball. Up the middle. Boots it. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. And here at the plate, Joe Vetrano skies it to right field. And now two down.
Now batting.
Emil Morales getting ready to hit. Swinging in the first AB. Swings through that one, 0-1 now. He swung early in the count, and that's been a recurring theme with this lineup. Seems like a big part of their strategy in this one. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of the fourth. Got it. And that's that. One runner left stranded. Still all tied up, 1-1. We're ready for the fifth inning. At the plate, Damon Keith.
Ball.
Keith goes 6 feet 3 inches, 195 pounds. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH spot. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Pops this one up to the right side. Aruda gets there under it. One up, one down. One out and the bases are empty. Now at the dish, Nelson Quiroz. 0 for 1 so far.
That's a ball.
Doesn't get the call. Fly ball, right field. Very deep.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Can't
That's
get
foul
there,
ball.
and this one lands foul. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Foul ball there. Lifted down the left side. Ciani settles under this one. And quickly 2 away. Bases are empty with 2 away. And now the shortstop, Sean McLean. 0 for 1. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. Nice job to knock that one back up the middle for a base hit. That's exactly the kind of approach you love to see at this level. Play made. That ends the inning. 1 left on base. Score stays. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Robinson Ortiz, charged with hanging on to this lead. So 2 down. Next to bat for the Drillers, Emil Morales. Here's the 1-2 offering. Out to short. Collects. On to first.
Got him. That's an out.
Random got through 5 innings and only allowed 1 earned run. Team effort here, and it started with what he was able to give them on the mound. He put them in position to come away victorious with a good start. Joe Random brings an electric energy to every game, making him a fan favorite. Saw Travelers taking on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after. Random has the ball to start this one. We'll look to get ahead and get in a rhythm.
Connor.
That one fouled off. Way out front for strike 2. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. On the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Right now, he's struggling to throw something by the batter. At the plate, that's got to be a confidence boost for him, making contact and frustrating this arm. Bases empty, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Blake Mitchell, went hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Now a chance for Brett Squires. Here's a grounder up the middle. Play made, that ends the inning. We go on to inning number 2. No score. On to the bottom of the 2nd. Digging in for the Naturals, Dustin Dickerson. Dickerson hitting cleanup, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2023. Ground ball right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Bottom half of the 2nd inning. Fights it off. We'll see another. Got it. 1 gone. Next up for the Naturals, Sam Kulasingam. On On the ground, right side. Acrobatic throw for one. Not in
He's
time at
good.
first. It's a fielder's choice. Stepping to the plate for Northwest Arkansas, Carter Frederick. 2 hits in 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. And that drops in for a strike. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. And there's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Austin Charles. No score here in the second inning. Now before the pitch, looks the runner back. On 0-1, the delivery. It's a pitch out. No action, though, and that's ball 1. And the 1-1. To the right side, Sui Spell. Takes it to the bag alone. And that ends the inning. They leave 2 runners on base. We'll move on to the third with no score. Bottom of the inning. Coming up to the dish now for Northwest Arkansas, Lopez.
Daniel Lopez.
Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk to the leadoff
Now
hitter.
batting, the right fielder, Connor.
Digging in, Connor Scott.
Scott.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. And that drops in for a strike. Gets a piece. It stays 0-2. This pitch popped up. And there's one down. Well, he got a lollipop of a breaking ball, but he couldn't quite get the swing just right. That's what caused the pop-up. And now it's going to be Blake Mitchell. Grounded out the first time up. And pitcher steps off the rubber. It's a pitch out, but nothing going on. Runner at first, 1 away. Pitcher steps off, nothing doing. 1-0 pitch. Right through there for a strike.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a pop-up. Celestine has this one sized up and makes the catch.
Now batting.
And here's the first baseman, Brett Squires. 2 hits yesterday, 1 was a homer. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing. There with plenty of time, inning over. They leave 1 runner on base. On to the 4th frame, still scoreless. Welcome back. The Naturals at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Popped up. Celestine moving under this one. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, Eric Torres. First at bat was a strikeout.
Ball, that's out.
The barbecue pork plate at the concession stand here is a local favorite, a reflection of Arkansas cuisine. Get one and you'll be saying, "Woo Pig Suey." Hey, who writes this ad copy? And a base hit. Around first and heading for second. Into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he was looking at extra bases. Now we'll see if they can crack the scoreboard first. Aruda. That's out number 2. Here's the left fielder, Carter Frederick. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-1 offering. He swings and fouls one off. Torres standing on third with 2 out. Bounce to the right.
One.
Aruda. Throw out at first. It doesn't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. One runner left on base. Still no score. Bottom half of the fifth,
Leading
and the
off for
Naturals batting.
The third baseman, Austin.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Now a step off the rubber to reset. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And that's a strikeout looking. And the leadoff batter
Now
retired
batting,
in their
center
half of the
fielder,
fifth.
Daniel.
Not a perfectly spotted fastball with 2 strikes, but got away with it. The hitter might have been expecting something closer to the edge of the zone and simply couldn't adjust in time. This one hammered deep to right, and it is gone. Home run. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Celestine. That's out number 2. 2 away here, nobody on. Next up for the Naturals, Blake Mitchell. That one finds the zone. Mitchell, just 21 years old. He's been unconscious at the plate, hitting better than .350 in his last 10 games. Quickly in a 2-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. Steps off, wants the signs again. To the right side, Aruda. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Now
So
batting,
2 down.
third
Blake
baseman,
Rambush
Blake
will hit next.
Rambush.
Hit the ball.
Fly ball, right field. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Random got through 5 innings and only allowed 1 earned run. Not the most dominant effort on the mound, but he strung together some good innings and kept him in the ball game. He held up his end of the bargain. Joe Random is getting ready. He not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. They'll look to put those skills on display today. It's the Arkansas Travelers taking on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Connor Scott.
Number 62, Connor Scott.
The 0-1. Sliced hard, but foul. Spoils the two-strike offering, another coming up. What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely. Missed inside with the curveball. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Swing went right over top of the curveball. Not sure how you throw a curveball much better than that. Went down and in on the opposite-handed hitter, and by doing that, he kept it away from the dangerous parts of the zone. Sweet pitch. One out and the base is empty. Now a fly ball to right center. Knight on the move to the gap. Gets there. Got it.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 7,
Brett Squires digs in now. Didn't play in the day game yesterday. Should be fresh for this one. He's showing a lot of confidence in the changeup to start the AB with it and get the called strike. Two outs and nobody aboard. Fly ball, right field. And that'll wrap this inning up. Scoreless after 1. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the shortstop, Dustin Dickerson. Started to swing, but held up. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2. Swing and a rocket. It's pretty deep. And it's gone. Home run.
Shit.
That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been hunting something on the outer half, but he kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper. Spencer Nivens now at the plate and swings through strike 1. Fly ball left field. There's one down. One out and the bases are empty. Next up for the Naturals, Carter Frederick. Making a lot of contact recently, currently owns a 7-game hitting streak. Pop up, foul on the right side. Sweet spell, settles underneath it, and makes the catch. Tough way for this AB to end for the batter. He saw that one coming right down the pipe. His eyes got big, and he lost control of his swing mechanics. That pop-up should have been a laser into the gap. And that's that. One hit. All set for the bottom of the third. Digging in for the Naturals, Jack Pineda.
Pineda.
Swings and misses. 0-1. That changeup up in the zone is one he'd like to have back. He knows that's a meaty pitch to hit. Now here's the 0-2. Righty sets, kicks, and delivers. On the ground to third. Hood Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Austin Charles.
Bases empty, one away. Austin Charles will hit next.
Hey!
It's ball
Ball.
one.
Down.
Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting. Swings through it for the K. Two straight retired to begin the bottom of the third. He was late with the swing on a changeup. That'll build a pitcher's confidence. Connor Scott getting ready to hit. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. Strike two. 2 outs, bases empty. Swings and misses. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. We move on to inning number 4. The Naturals with the lead, 1-0. Welcome back. The
Leading
Naturals
off for
at the dish
Naturals,
in the bottom of the
catcher,
4th.
Blake Mitchell.
Springdale is the home city of the Naturals, and it's known as the poultry capital of the world because of the huge presence of the meat production industry. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. And that's a strikeout looking. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Stepping to the plate for Northwest Arkansas, Brett Squires. Ground ball to first, and that's just foul. One out and the base is empty. Here's a pop-up. O'Keefe under this one. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Pitcher's got to be wondering what's going to get the swing and a miss. He might need to change speeds or locations, if only to change things around. Wants the signs again, steps off the rubber. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And again on 0-2. I'm flabbergasted at this. 7 straight foul balls? Something's got to give. Celestine tosses to first.
He's out.
2 outs already in the home 4th. Dustin Dickerson now at the plate. He's already homered in this ball game. And that one hit to first. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Moving on to the 5th. Bottom of the 5th here in Springdale, Arkansas. Here's the center fielder, Spencer Nivens. And the pitcher steps off. And the pitcher will reset, steps off the rubber. 0-1 now. That one at the knees, it's a strike. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got the batter swinging. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. That's a result of changing speeds and keeping the batter guessing. He was slowed down by the off speed on the last pitch, so he was off kilter when the low 90s heater came in. And now, Carter Frederick popped out the first time. And before the pitch, a step off. The Travelers up by a run. Bottom half of the 5th. Now a step off the rubber to reset. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Knight settles under it. And a couple of quick outs. And now the DH, Eric Torres. 0 for 1. Steps off, wants the signs again. On the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Torres, just 21 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Pitcher steps off. On 0-1, the delivery. Foul ball there. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Got it. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. And we're through 5 innings. The Travelers out front, 2-1.
Now pitching for Arkansas.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Hoppy. This season has gotten hit around pretty good. Trying to eke out at least 1 run and send this ball game to extras. Got the hitter looking for the strikeout. And that's the ball game. The Travelers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Random with a pretty solid showing in this start to help them to the win. Team effort here, and it started with what he was able to give them on the mound. He put them in position to come away victorious with a good start.
Back now on MLB Network from Studio 3, it's Greg Amsterdam with my guys, Yonder Alonso, Dan Plesac. A brand new Top 100 Prospect Rankings has been released, something we'd like to dive into around here. And, of course, there are some new exciting names to get to know. Now, guys, what does it mean to a young player to be named one of the top 100 prospects in baseball? Dan, what did it mean to you back in the day?
Heightened expectations, right? You kind of have a target on your back. Everyone in your organization knows, hey, you're the top dog. Everybody's coming after.
And you were that as a flame-throwing lefty. But what about you? You were a top prospect as well, Yonder.
Yeah, and there's some expectations, right? You run away from it or you accept it. When you put on those cleats, when you're on that field, you want to embrace that and let everybody know who you are.
The pressure's real. Hopefully they can handle it like the two of you guys.
Joe, Random having a lot of success on the mound this season, and people are taking notice. It's the Frisco Rough Riders taking on the Arkansas Travelers. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. So just about set now. Joe Random on the mound in this one. He is one of the highest-ranked pitching prospects in the Mariners organization. A lot of excitement in Seattle for what he can bring in the future. And here we go. And here's the catcher, Malcolm Moore.
The catcher, number 27, Malcolm Moore.
And we're underway. Random will challenge that one. Thought it was a strike. So the call will stand. That knocks him down to one challenge left. And that ABS review is sponsored by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical, where they're committed to finding the ideal specs for your spectacles. Once you get glasses with them, you'll see the world in a whole new light. And that drops in for a strike. And now steps off the rubber. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Looks like the hurler wants to go through the signs again. 1-2, here's the pitch. This to third, Rambush. One gone. At the plate, Glader Figueroa. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. One out and the base is empty. That one in there. And the count is 0-2. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Wants the signs again, steps off the rubber. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Quick start this evening, 2 out in the top of the first. 2 down now. Cody Freeman getting ready to hit. Hitless in 4 at-bats in yesterday's action. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. That keeps the inning going. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pablo Guerrero. 1 run batted in yesterday, and that was their only run of the game. Pitcher steps off, nothing going on at first. And pitcher steps off the rubber. I think we may have a balk here, and yes, we do. Swings and chases a low one there. Well struck, right field. This one on its way.
Heads up, heads up.
And out of here. Seemed like he might not have hit it hard enough to leave the yard, but it had just enough carry to get over his glove and out of here for a dinger. Great effort in the outfield all the same. Yes. He's showing a lot of confidence in the changeup to start the AB with it and get the called strike. Now a step off the rubber to reset. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Looks at one, then swings at one, and quickly he's down 0-2. In the air, along the left field line. Very deep. And that is a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that'll do it. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits, one of them a home run. Top half of the second from North Little Rock. And now it's going to be fly to left.
All you, take it.
And there's one away. Nobody on with 1 out. Stepping to the plate now for Frisco, Dr.dribble. On the ground, right side. Sui Spell steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Jack Blomgren.
Next to hit for the Rough Riders, Jack Blomgren. On the ground to first, Sui Spell takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Random, ready to go again. They're trailing, so just looking to keep his team in striking distance.
Torres.
Swings and misses. Strike one. We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down, and if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, catcher Malcolm Moore.
Back to the top of the order here. Here's the catcher, Malcolm Moore. Went hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Very unusual here. An intentional walk with the bases empty and
Now
one
batting,
out.
The third baseman, number 5, Glader.
Runner in first with one gone. Here's the third baseman, Glader Figueroa. Struck out looking the first time up. Swing and a miss late on that one.
Get back, get back.
Quick move to first. Back standing in there safe. Swing and a miss. Had him out in front for the strikeout. This is a great example of why it's so important to mix up your speeds as a pitcher. That changeup was in a hittable spot, but clearly the swing was geared for a heater, and that's how you wind up with a strikeout there. Digging in for the Rough Riders, Cody Freeman. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Steps off, checks the runner at first. This one to right. And makes the grab. We move on to the bottom of the third. Frisco ahead in this game, 2-0. Random, back on the hill. Offense did their part. Now let's see if he can keep this lineup at bay. Steps off, wants the signs again. And he grounds it to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. This one lifted to center field. And there's one down. Now at the plate, Marcus Lee Sang, 0 for 4 in yesterday's loss.
Up.
Oh-2, rocks and fires. On the ground, right side. Good feed, that's one. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice.
The batter, the left
Coming up
fielder,
next to the
number
dish
9,
for Frisco, Dylan Dreiling. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. Line drive, and it's caught. One runner left on base, and this game is still tied at 2-2. All set for the start of this inning. Stepping to the plate now for Frisco, Jack Blomgren.
Blomgren.
Foul ball there. Pitcher steps off. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk to the leadoff hitter.
Torres.
Random, looking to get out of this, but a lot of work to do. Tying run on. Big time pressure pitches coming. Ground ball to second. And now a spinning throw to first. On the money. Nice play.
Now batting. Catcher,
And now, Malcolm Moore.
Moore.
It's a pitch out, but nothing going on. Tying run at second base. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Swing, and he breaks his bat, and that is a foul ball. And again on 1 and 2. This one popped up. Random, in position. Out number 2. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break.
Number 5, Glader Figueroa.
Now the third baseman, Glader Figueroa. Late on that fastball. We'll see how well the field holds up with the way the rain is coming down. Drainage is a problem with some playing surfaces in the minors, but so far, and that is out number 3. 1 runner left aboard, still a 3-2 ball game. Random, back on the mound to face the meat of the order. Not an easy task.
Freeman.
Towards first, Suisse Spell. Steps on the bag. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder Pablo Guerrero.
So up next, Pablo Guerrero. He's already homered in this ballgame. Line drive to left field. 2 away. So 2 out, and now the DH, Frenier Chavez. They go with the intentional walk, so runner on first with 2 out. Here's the center fielder, Marcus Lee Sang.
Number 6, Marcus Lee Sang.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Got him looking. That ends the inning. One left on base. They're down in this one, 3-2. Random back at it now with the lead.
Left fielder, number 9, Dylan Riley.
Looks like the pitcher wants the signs again. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. No time wasted here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. Blomgren in the box now. No balls and a strike. Line drive. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So digging in, Marcos Torres.
Strike! One!
That's towards center. Knight under this one. And makes the catch.
The batter, the catcher, Malcolm.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, making a move for the bullpen. The left-hander on now, Robinson Ortiz. He's a fierce competitor when he takes the 2 out, and both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. 1-2 now. It's this one to fairly deep center field. Knight has a beat on it. Ball game. Random made it into the 7th and picked up a quality start. This is one he can look back on with some satisfaction. He wasn't utterly dominant, but he went out there and competed, and that really made a big difference to help him get the win. Joe Random having a lot of success on the mound this season, and people are taking notice. It's the Arkansas Travelers taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Kenny Gomez. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. Ground ball to short. There's one down.
Got him. That's an out.
Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Jaron Williams. Went hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. 1 out and the base is empty. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. And just like that, they're out in front. It's 1-zip. To be fair, he made great contact, but maybe credit the win with an assist on that long ball. Random back to work after the long ball. Big focus test here. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Out to center. D'Onofrio moving in on this one. Gets there. Got it. Nobody on and 2 outs. Digging in for the hooks, Trevor Austin. That one down the line,
Foul ball.
and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Swings through it for the K. Swing went right over top of the curveball. 1 hit in the inning, a solo home run. We go on to inning number 2. Corpus Christi with the lead, 1-0. Bottom half of the second, and now Luis Baez.
Luis
Baez making the start in right, 22 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fly ball out to right. Montez coming on and makes the catch. Bases empty, 1 away. Yamal Encarnacion now at the plate. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one fouled off. It's a comebacker to the mound. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Batting 7, the first baseman.
2
number
away here,
99,
nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Arturo Flores. 2 hits in last night's game. Swing and a miss, nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Swings and misses, and he goes down on strikes. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. We've played all set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, Batista. And his contact ability against lefties is stellar at this level, but righties are giving him some significant issues this season. The key as he tries to make that jump to the next echelon is to improve his hitting against righty pitching. You see so many righties on the mound that it's hard to overcome struggling against them if you want a long career. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one in the air, center field. D'Onofrio settles underneath it. And a quick out, number 1. Bases empty, 1 away. Now, Caden Powell. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Just 1 hit in the last 5 games. This pitch popped up.
You go, you go, you go.
And a couple of quick outs. To the top of the order we go. Next up for the hooks, Kenny Gomez. 0 for 1 so far.
Gomez.
Here's a high chopper. Picks it up. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. It's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back. The Hooks at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
The shortstop, Gerard Williams.
Baseball in Corpus Christi dates back to 1910 and the Corpus Christi Pelicans. The Hooks have been around since 2005 and get their name from the fishing scene around the Gulf Coast of Texas. That one misses,
that's down.
and that's ball 1. Random. Thought that was a strike, so here's a challenge. Pretty close, but it was a ball. They've only got 1 challenge remaining. Swings through that one out in front there. Nothing but curveballs so far in this at bat. You wonder when that first heater's coming. Swing and a miss. That's a K. 1 gone leading off the 4th. 3 straight curveballs is odd. That pitch usually is more effective when you mix it up with the rest of your arsenal. But he was pretty confident in it and kept hitting that button to get the K. If it worked for Blylevin and Tiant, why not for him? Whitaker stands in now and watches strike one. One out and the base is empty. That one finds the zone. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. 2 outs already in the home fourth. And he was just junk balling in that at bat. Nothing but off-speed stuff to get the K. And I sympathize with the hitter. He must have been thinking, I got to get a fastball now, right? That's probably why he was early on that last swing. Fastball in for a strike. He's shown some excellent command in this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go. Swing, high fly down the right field line, brings it in with a nice running grab. They're set down in order. Bottom half of the fifth, and the Hook's batting.
The right fielder, Luis Baez.
Yeah.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. So a runner aboard. Yamal Encarnacion digs in now. 0 for 1. Right down the chute. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Efficient work on the mound there. Runner at first. And now the first baseman, Arturo Flores. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. And the 0-1 now. Way out front for strike 2. This one is labeled. That one's back there. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Runner at first, 1 away. Fly ball out to left field. Gets there, got it. And here's the catcher, Batista. Certainly looks like they're going to waste that leadoff base runner. He got on, but hasn't made it past first yet. They'll need a good hit to bring him in. Gets under it, pops it up. Aruda moving under this one. And makes the catch. 1 runner left on base. They trail this one 6-1.
Now pitching for Arkansas.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Gabe Moser. It has been a rough go at times this season. He's given up.
The batter,
and the batter will be the shortstop, Jaron Williams. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his 3rd homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. Tying run at second base. And the home team trying to send these fans home happy. And pops it up. Celestine gets there under it. And that's the ball game. Random got through 5 innings and only allowed 1 earned run. I liked a lot of what we saw from him in this one. He put them in a position to win, and they took advantage. Joe Random with another opportunity to put his skills on display for scouts and fans alike. This kid has future star written all over it. It's the Northwest Arkansas Naturals taking on the Arkansas Travelers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway. And pitching in this game, Joe Random. We're well into the season. With the success he's having on the hill, his odds of advancing look quite good. Ready to go now. Now it's the right fielder, Carter Frederick.
Number 15, Carter Frederick.
This one in the air to right. And there's one away.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Nobody on with one out. At the plate, Josh Rojas. Swing and a miss, strike one. Next one's fouled back. After two straight changeups, it's not terribly likely that we'll get a third in a row here. Foul ball, still 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, that's a K. That's two quick outs here in the top of the first tonight. And he was just junk balling in that at bat. Nothing but off-speed stuff to get the K. And I sympathize with the hitter. He must have been thinking, I gotta get a fastball now, right? That's probably why he was early on that last swing. And it's a pop-up. O'Keefe under it. And makes the catch. They're set down in order. Top half of the second from North Little Rock. The batter now, Jorge Alfaro. Alfaro getting the start at catcher, hitting cleanup, and he was born in Colombia. Popped up, Aruda under this one. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. And there's one down. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe. The kind of pitch hitters dream about. One out and the bases are empty. Here's the left fielder, Spencer Nivens. Ground ball to third base. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, number 4, Eric Torres.
Eric Torres will hit next. Swings and he mashes it. A soaring drive to left, and this ball is out of here. That's tremendous patience at the plate. That was a big looping breaking ball, and many hitters would have jumped early, but he kept the weight back, watched it all the way in, and punished it. Two outs and nobody aboard. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Tied up here early in the ball game. Gets a piece, it stays 0-2. In the air along the left field line, and it's foul. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the top of the second. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. On 0-2, hitters are often expecting a curveball out of the zone. Nice job to anticipate and lay off it. Bash down the right side, but foul. And again on 1-2. Out on the mound, he's got to be wondering which way to turn. 6 fouls in this at-bat alone. That's really frustrating for the pitcher. And that's that. All set for the start of this inning. And now the shortstop, Colton Becker.
Colton Becker.
It's a comebacker to the mound. And safe at first. Some strange defense there. Random back at it after the error, looking to put that in the rear view. Steps off and looks to first. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Foul ball there. 0-2, here's the pitch. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered it that one. That's 50 professional strikeouts for him. A nice reminder that hard work and dedication are indeed worth it. To the top of the order we go. Carter Frederick now at the plate. Runner at first, one away. In the air, right field. Can't get there. Base hit. Lead runners around second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That one might as well have been played. Grounds this one to short. Celestine. Off-balance speed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they get out of this jam. On to the fourth, and now the first baseman, Brett Squires.
Number 7, Brett Squires.
Back up the middle, he knocks it down. Oh no, he threw it to home. And safe at first as a result. Might want to rethink the throw decision tree there. Random, back to work after the leadoff hitter got on. Odd choice here. They go for the intentional walk, and the runner advances now into scoring position. Nobody out, first and second here. Digging in for the Naturals, Spencer Nivens. In the air to left. There's one down. Coming up to the dish now for Northwest Arkansas, Eric Torres. He's already homered in this ballgame. There's a strike. Moving through the lineup again, it's important to have your secondary pitches working for you. Seems like he's got good command of them right now. And the pitcher looks the runner back to second. On the ground to the left, Rambush. Goes to second for one.
That's an out.
Not in time at first.
He's
it's
safe.
A fielder's choice. Next is the designated hitter, Sam Kulasingam. 0 for 4 in yesterday's loss. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
No, that's down.
And a high leverage challenge from the mound. And it did miss the zone. The call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Right through there for a strike. After 2 straight off-speed pitches, he needs to run a 2-strike fastball up above the zone. Try to get a chase. They're in plenty of time. Ends the inning. We're in the top half of the 5th. And here at the plate, Colton Becker.
Colton Becker.
That one fouled off. 0-1, here's the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 0-2, rocks and fires. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. Bases empty, 1 away. Next to hit, Daniel Vasquez. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. Gets there, got it. Back to the top of the order here. Now at the dish, intentional walk coming here. 1 on now, and with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter. Stepping to the plate for Northwest Arkansas, Josh Rojas. To the right side, Aruda. There with plenty of time, inning over. They leave 1 runner on base. Halfway through this one, all even at 1-1. Random back out there, locked in a pitcher's duel. What a show these hurlers have put on today.
Squire.
Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk to the leadoff hitter.
The catcher, number 35, Jorge.
Go-ahead run on base. Digging in for the Naturals, Jorge Alfaro, Sui spell. They get the force for out number 1. Next up for the Naturals, Spencer Nivens.
Spencer Nivens.
The 0-1 offering. And that drops in for a strike. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Bash down the right side, but foul. This one chopped on the ground. Rambush. Quick feed to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Smoothly executed there. The second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that ends the inning.
For the Travelers.
And now, Eric Torres.
The center fielder, number 4. Eric
2 outs, bases empty.
Torres.
On the ground to short. On the run, sends it over to first. And that's the ball game. Random gave up 1 earned over 6 innings of work for the quality start. Not the most dominant effort on the mound, but he strung together some good innings, which helped them get the win. That's good enough for sure. Joe Random with another opportunity to put his skills on display for scouts and fans alike. This kid has future star written all over it. It's the Arkansas Travelers taking on the Frisco Rough Riders. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming up next to the dish for Frisco, Malcolm Moore. This one chopped on the ground. Aruda. And there's 1 away.
Batting second, the first baseman.
1 out and the bases are empty. And here's the first baseman, Nick Prado. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. On the ground to short. Fires over to first. 2 gone as the home first is moving along pretty quick. Here's the third baseman, Glader Figueroa. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses, batting over 300 so far this month. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Here's a fly to left. Makes a nice running catch. Bottom of the inning, and here at the plate, Pablo Guerrero. Late on that fastball. In the air on the infield. There's 1 down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Frenier Chavez.
And now at the plate, Frenier Chavez. Chavez, 26 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground, right side. Will do it alone. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Cody Freeman.
2 away here, nobody on. Now it's the second baseman, Cody Freeman. The 0-1. And swing and miss. No score here in the second inning. Fly ball to right. Montez drifts towards it. Gets there. Got it. We'll move on to the third with no score. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Chandler Pollard.
Shortstop, Chandler Pollard.
Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. Swings through it. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at-bat. Struck out looking for the backwards K. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the third one. Pretty quick AB. Bases empty, 1 away. Next to hit for the Rough Riders, Aaron Zavala. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Popped up.
Take it, take it.
And there are 2 down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 6, Marcus Lee.
So digging in, Marcus Lee Sang. Oh, 1 now. Here's the chopper to short. On the run, throw to first. And that is a nice play to end the inning. Welcome back. The Rough Riders at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through that one for strike 1. Both the pitcher and catcher have noticed how aggressive these hitters have been early in the count. Might see if they can get them to chase. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Ground ball, right side. Sui Spell takes it to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Stepping to the plate now for Frisco, Nick Prado. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around.
Prado.
Now here's the 0-2. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throws to first. It's there, and that's a great play. That was some amazing commitment on that play. Gets down and dirty for the ball, corrals it, and then fires a terrific throw to first for the out. Bases are empty with 2 away. Digging in for the Rough Riders, Glader Figueiredo. The Rough Riders held hitless so far in the game. Swing and a pop-up. Rambush settles underneath it and makes the catch. So 12 up. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Rough Riders batting.
The right fielder, Pablo Guerrero.
Barbecue brisket is an institution around Frisco, and you can pick up some really excellent brisket nachos. That one is absolutely pummeled. This one pretty far back, just shy of a home run.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Frenier.
Nobody on with 1 out. Coming up next to the dish for Frisco, Frenier Chavez. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Lifted in the air to right center. That's out number 2. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice, getting reads on the ball as it comes off the bat.
Hey.
Even a quarter second's hesitation can cost you in the game. Swing and a high fly to left. Siani has a beat on. Gets there, got it. So 5 perfect innings in the books. We're in the bottom of the 6th, and now the shortstop, Chandler Pollard. Right through there for a strike. 2 strikes on him, and he's already struck out in this one. You'd like to see the pitcher attack and finish him off. Ground ball to third,
Nope,
and it
foul.
goes just foul. Pitcher softened him up with a couple of change-ups. Might be time to go to the heater.
Oh,
That
that's
pitch
inside.
just misses the inside corner. Random will challenge the call, thinking it was a strike. Pretty close, but it was a ball. They've only got 1 challenge remaining. That ABS review is brought to you by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical. Pay them a visit, and they'll make sure you see what's coming your way. Proud sponsors of this broadcast.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Aaron Zavala getting ready to hit. Zavala really thriving with the bat this season here at home. Fly ball down the line. Towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
Now
Time to have a look
the
at his
center
pitch
fielder,
breakdown for
number
the
6.
Nobody on and 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Marcus Lee Sang. 0 for 1 so far. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. And the 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Oh, this one's hammered, and it's not coming back. And there goes the bid at history.
But
And just like that, they're within a run. It's now 2-1. To my eye, he looks really comfortable hitting recently. Seeing the ball well, looks confident, and he is punishing every mistake pitch he sees. The tying run is aboard. And that one must feel a little extra special given his struggles over the last 10 games or so. Fly to left, and that's that. We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. So up next, Lázaro Montes.
Lázaro Montes.
it's a home run. Better.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit, right side. And that's the ball game. Random with a good outing on the mound in a losing effort. He showed some good competitive fire in this start. He kept the team in a position to come out on top, even if they ultimately fell short. Joe, Random getting set for this one. His team leading their division. Can they continue to churn out wins? Here's the left fielder, Alejandro
Leading off the ball
Osuna.
game tonight, the left fielder, number 90, Alejandro.
Bash down the right side, but foul.
Osuna.
Got it. And there's one away. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the third one. Pretty quick AB. And now, Nick Pratto. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 quick outs in the bottom 90s, but he found a way to get it by him, even in a hittable location. More than one way to get a strikeout. Digging in, Glader Figueroa. In a foul straight back. Off to a great start on the mound. It could be a tough game for this lineup. Smoked on the ground to second. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. We go on to inning number 2. No score. Bottom half of the second, and now the DH, Frenier Chavez. Hard hit left side. Throws to first, and there's one down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Aaron Zavala.
Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Zavala. Zavala goes 5'11", 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2021. 1 out and the base is empty. On the ground to the right side. 2 away.
Got him.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Chandler.
Next up, Chandler Pollard. 2 for 4 in the game last night. Pop-up, foul on the right side. Sui Spell, moving under this one. Gets there, got it. They're set down in order. As we go to the last of the third, and now Theo Hardy.
Theo Hardy.
Swings and misses, and that's strike 1. The windup and the pitch. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Battling here, fouls it away. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Here's a grounder up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Runner on base to start the inning. Got the hitter down 0-2, but then put that pitch right over the middle, and he collected the single because of it. Randall, ready to fire again. 1 on, nobody out. On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And now, Marcus Lee Sang. Had the day off yesterday. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Random looking to limit the damage here. 1 run in, but still time to work his way out of this. Now that he's gotten ahead in the count, he needs to attack and finish off this hitter. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Pitcher softened him up with a couple of changeups. Might be time to go to the heater. Foul ball, still 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. On the ground to the left. Rambush. There's 1. And 2.
He's out.
What a play. That double play is a shot in the arm for this pitcher. He's got a chance to limit the damage in this inning now.
Hey.
And here's the first baseman, Nick Pratto. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. And a strike in there. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2, you're just hoping to make contact. Already in a big hole. And a swing and a miss. And that ends the inning. End of 3. Frisco with the lead. Welcome back. The Rough Riders at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
Number 5, Glader Figueroa.
Ground ball, right side.
Foul!
And it goes just foul. The Rough Riders won a Texas League title in just their 2nd season back in 2004, but they didn't win another for nearly 2 decades before taking the league title in 2022. That
Ball,
misses,
that's down.
and that's ball 1. On 0-2, hitters are often expecting a curveball out of the zone. Nice job to anticipate and lay off it. So the call stands. One challenge remaining for them now. 1-2 offering.
Strike.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Celestine tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth. Digging in for the Rough Riders, Frenier Chavez drove in their only run in last night's game. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next offering is downstairs. What a take with 2 strikes. Random will challenge that one. Thought it was a strike. And the call stands, it was a ball. So they are now out of challenges. Set down looking. 2 outs already in the home fourth. No argument on the call. He was definitely not looking for the breaking ball right down Main Street. That's a pitch every hitter feels like they should drive. Just got fooled that time. Two outs and nobody aboard. Grounder to short. Play made. That ends the inning. We've played 4 full. Bottom of the 5th here in Frisco. And now at the plate, Chandler Pollard. Pollard measures 6'2", just 21 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2022. On the ground, right side, and that one finds its way through. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Random, ready to fire. Some serious speed over there on first though. Pitcher steps off, nothing doing. Late on that fastball. Grounds this one to the right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a high fly to left. Torre settles under and makes the catch.
Now batting.
So digging in, Julian Brock. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Popped up left side. Celestine gets there under it. Gets there. Got it.
Now batting.
Next to hit for the Rough Riders, Marcus Lee Sang. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far.
Got him.
And that'll do it for this inning. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on. This save opportunity is brought to you by Blank's Disposal Services. No questions asked, ever. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. 2 down and nobody aboard. And that'll do it. Random got through 5 innings and only allowed 1 earned run. This is one he can look back on with some satisfaction. He wasn't utterly dominant, but he went out there and competed, and that really made a big difference to help him get the win. Joe Random looking to add to his league-leading wins total in this one. It's the San Antonio Missions taking on the Arkansas Travelers. Introductions wrapping up down. All right, ready to get this one started. Digging in for the Missions, Pablo Reyes. He swings and fouls one off. Lines, and here's the pitch. It's a pop-up. And there's one down. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe. The kind of pitch hitters dream about. Jose Miranda stands in now and watches strike one. This one in the air to right. Montez in position and makes the catch.
Batting third, the first baseman, Romeo Sanabria.
Coming up to the dish for San Antonio, Romeo Sanabria. Lifted in the air to right center.
That's the ball.
And that'll do it. The Missions at the plate here in the second inning. He's showing a lot of confidence in the changeup to start the AB with it and get the called strike. In there at the knees. And the count is 0-2. He didn't like either of the first two he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Got the hitter down 0-2, but then put that pitch right over the middle, and he collected the single because of it. Now the left fielder, Kai Murphy. Didn't play in last night's game, had a little breather. On the ground, right side, Arroyo. Acrobatic throw for one. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Clay Dungan.
And now the shortstop, Clay Dungan. Too much swing and miss at the plate recently. Sui spell. To second, there's one. Return throw to first. Out. Double play, and that'll do it. On to the next inning. Stepping to the plate now for San Antonio, Samad Taylor. That just misses. Ball one. Random. Thought that was a strike, so here's a challenge. And the call stands, it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. Steps off, wants the signs again. To the right side, Sui spell. Takes it to the bag alone, one away. Nobody on with one out. Next to hit for the Missions, Braden Carpathios. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Lamar King Jr.
2 down now. Digging in for the Missions, Lamar King Jr. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. This pitch popped up. And that's the third out. They go down in order. Top of the fourth inning with the Missions at the dish.
The third baseman, Pablo Reyes.
Next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. Random. Surprised to not get the strike, and here's a challenge. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. No challenges left for him now. Swings through that one for strike 2. Struck out looking. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Bases empty, one away.
Miranda.
Stepping to the plate now for San Antonio, Jose Miranda. That one finds the zone. Grounder up the middle, Rodden. Whips it to first. 2 quick outs in the top of the 4th. 2 away here, nobody on. Coming up to the dish for San Antonio, Romeo Sanabria. Pitch misses there, 1-0. That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. Here comes the 1-0.
Yes!
Fly ball, left field. And that's the end of the inning. It's a 1-2-3 inning. All set for the start of this inning. Digging in for the missions, Nick Schnell.
Nick Schnell.
Schnell, 25 years old, he's been unconscious at the plate, hitting better than .350 in his last 10 games. That's in there, and that is strike 2. Swing and a miss. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. Bases empty, 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Kai Murphy. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Rambush moving under it. Gets there, got it. Nobody on and 2 outs. Clay Dungan digs in now. Hit into a double play the first time around. In the air to left center. Should be extra bases here. Around first and heading for second. And it's a 2-out double. That at bat was over in the blink of an eye. Might be a chance for them to start working their way back into this thing. That one fouled off. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. Now behind 0-2 after he swung too late at that breaking ball. Might need to shorten up and protect if this... A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Continues to roll on. We're back here at the ballpark. Start of the 6th. Ben Gelman bringing you this one. And leading off, Braden Carpathios. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. For the strikeout. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. 1 out and the bases are empty. Next to hit for the Missions, Lamar King Jr. Grounder to third, and that's just foul. There's a strike. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. Grounder to third. And I don't know what's going on there, but the batter is safe at first.
Now batting.
We head back to the top of the lineup. Now the third baseman, Pablo Reyes. Great job so far on the mound, and I think curveballs like that one are a big part of the reason why. Fastball in for a strike. 0-2. Fights the 2-strike pitch off to the right. Runner at first, 1 away. Ground ball, right side. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw, and they can't get the out. And now the DH, Jose Miranda. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, nice changeup. Right back to the mound, could be an easy double play. Oh no, he threw it to home. 2 away.
Boom! Out!
Stepping to the plate now for San Antonio, Romeo Sanabria. And he's challenging that called strike. And the strike call will stand. They've only got one challenge remaining. Pitchers softened him up with a couple of changeups. Might be time to go to the heater. On the ground to short. Throw to first in time. And that ends. Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound. Braden Carpathios will hit next.
Carpathios.
Castano is just one strike away. This one's crushed deep to left, way out of here. Home run.
Fuck.
And they're chipping away. It's 8-5. When the pitcher throws a Lamar King Jr. getting ready to hit.
Strike him out.
This pitch popped up. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Random notched his 10th win of the season in this game. Always nice to see a pitcher get into double digits, and you can bet his teammates appreciate it when he goes out to the hill. They know they can count on him to keep them in a position to win. Joe Random, the star of the show. To the bottom of the first we go. Now the...
You're out. 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 That's ball 4. You're out. 3. Wait.
Random got through 5 innings and only allowed 1 earned run. Not the most dominant effort on the mound, but he strung together some good innings and kept him in the ballgame. He held up his end of the bargain.